You fought Anderson Silva. Considering what's happened recently with the doping tests, are you suspicious that maybe that wasn't a fair fight?
I always say the same thing. Steroids don't give you skills. The thing is, it's really bad that this thing's gonna put like a dark moment in his legacy with Anderson Silva. I have a huge respect for him. In my head, he's still the best fighter in the history of mixed martial art. But you know what? In this fight, I blew my knee, so I had a bad luck, a bad time. That's not like we fought like 5 rounds, and I was dying in the 5 round, and he was still jumping like in the first round. So I can judge him about that at this time because we didn't know. But I think it's a personal choice if you want to take it or not and take the chance to get caught.
Yeah. Do you think that this is going to hurt the sport in the long run?
I think it's already hurt the sport. I think it's already hurt the sport. But in the other way, I think the commission, the UFC, tries to do the right thing right now to cut the cheater and to try to clean the sport as much as possible. But you know what? Baseball, bicycle, cyclist or something like that. Those sports exist since so many years, and there are still cheaters now. So it's a long battle, but if we are able to cut like 2 or 3 cheaters a year, it's 2 or 3 cheaters less than in the sport.
Do you think GSP will come back now that they're going to be doing more testing?
Maybe. Actually, that's the main reason why he left.
Right.
That's the main reason why he's outside the sport since almost like a year and a half now. For sure, if the UFC want him to come back, they're gonna have to, put a pressure on the commission and. Because the thing is that the rules are not, it's not the UFC's making the rules, it's the commission, so they have to work together. And, yes, it's good to say that, okay, we're going to suspend those guys 2 or 4 years, but the commission has to accept that, so they have to work together. And it's going to be a long road, but I know George is still in good shape, and he's starting to get hitched to come back too. Everybody want to see him back, but at the same time, at this time, I think the UFC more George than George me.
Right. Rory against Lawler. How do you see that fight going?
Rory, he's not talking a lot, but he's phenomenal athlete.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal fighter. But at the same time, man, I'm a big fan of Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
And he's like unbeatable now. He's on mission now, and I think Rory is more technical, but he has to be careful about the power, and that's why Lawler won the first fight, because he was a little bit more powerful than Rory. Rory tried to exchange toe-to-toe, and he got caught. But that was a really, really close fight, and I can't wait to see that for 5 rounds.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be a pure stand-up fight?
I think so. I think he's going to try to push me more against the cage, and because he really likes to work on the ground and pound too.
Right.
So I think and he has a really good ground and pound, very powerful too. I think that's what we think he's going to try to do: push us against the cage, a little bit dirty boxing, and try to take us down to do a ground and pound.
You feel stronger than these guys at 170 because you're coming down from 185?
I feel a lot less smaller for sure.
Yeah.
Those guys at 185, they were really big now with all the knowledge of nutrition and cutting weight. It's very, very different now. Those guys are really, really big, and for us, that was a smarter choice to drop at 170.